Thompson. We're joined by Josh Giddey. Josh, great to see you, man. How was your summer?
Summer was great. It was a great summer. I got to go back home for a little bit. Spent a bit of time in OKC, in LA, Toronto. So I was all over the shop a little bit, but a lot of good work was done. So I'm excited to be back here into training camp tomorrow.
Talk about the summer, as far as summer league, and just being able to kind of run the national media gamut like you were able to do, the ESPN shows, and just everybody who fell in love with your game, which we got to see all of last season until you got hurt. But then now you're a national name. Just talk about what that was like, getting to visit with some of those guys.
Yeah, it was big for me. Obviously, playing summer league was an opportunity for me to work on things I needed to. And a lot of guys, shy away from summer league. They just want to work in the games. But for me, I wanted to play. I wanted to be out there with my teammates, getting that chemistry better, working on things I needed to. And I think it was really important for me, valuable, take away things I needed to get better at. I got better at. So it was a good experience for me playing summer league again. I guess overall the summer was good. I think for the things you said, getting to get a bit more attention was obviously, it was always good. But for the most part, I enjoyed the summer. Summer league was great, and it was a good opportunity for me to get to know the new guys, get familiar with them, and hit the ground running, heading into training camp and then the season.
There are guys that can play with flair on occasion. There are guys that do have a lot of flair to their game, and then there's you. Okay. And I mean, this is a serious question in some way. I wonder if do you have that dialogue with the coaching staff where they can talk to you about some of those instances without compromising what it is that makes you such an effective player and uses that?
Yeah. That was one of the things when I first met Mark. He asked me, he said, "How do you like to be coached?" And I said, the player I am, it kind of requires for me to be my best, a little bit of freedom to kind of explore different things. And he said, "I got you." And that gave me confidence all year. And if I threw a turnover, I wasn't looking over my shoulder to get dragged out the game or to get, tossed out or anything. He had confidence in me, and he trusted me with the ball in my hands to make plays. And, a lot of the passes and the things I do come from, him. It stems out of the confidence that he gives me and my teammates give me to trust me to do different things out there on the floor. And obviously, as a rookie, there's going to be a lot of learning experiences, and there was for me, and I'll carry them with me into year two. But yeah, that confidence comes from within the group that they trust me to do things with the ball, and it makes my job and my life a whole lot easier.
A lot of times during preseason, you'll play some games, you won't play some games, and preseason's preseason. You just kind of try to get used to everybody. But there's one game in particular I want to ask you about, and that's getting to play against your hometown guys. How special is that going to be, being an NBA player playing against those guys?
Yeah, very special. Obviously, I've known about this for a little while now, and I'm really excited to get on the floor against them. The team that essentially helped me make that jump from the NBL to the NBA, and the team's obviously changed a lot since I was there. It's complete different ownership and front office, coaches, players. But for the most part, just the organization as a whole, I owe them a lot. They did a great job of getting me to where I'm at. So really excited to play against them. And when I was back in Australia a few years ago, I used to love watching these NBL, NBA games. So now to be involved in one of them is special, and I'm really looking forward to it.
Let's talk about the business of the team, because you got a couple of key pieces over the course of the summer that are going to be long-term pieces of Oklahoma City. It feels like there's a really good foundation being built here.
There is. There definitely is. It's a young team. It's a rebuilding team. It's a hungry team, and I think there's a lot of excitement around the organization to where we're headed. And these things take time, and you can't go from where we are to winning the championship in 1 year.
Sure.
These things take time to build up, continue to grow those chemistry. And, you look at, for example, the Warriors, they've been together for a number of years now, and they're the staple in the league to where, calls want to get to. And we're building something special here, and I'm really excited for the future and the direction that we're headed in.
Josh, good luck this year. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it.